guys, this is Effervescent Whispers. I know it's been an ASMR video. Apologies for that. It's just been a busy few months, really. I've just been dealing with work and social life and other little side projects that I've been doing. But I want to keep doing videos regularly, and I saw this really cool tag on someone's video, and I thought it would be interesting to do it. This is entirely unscripted. I haven't seen the questions before. Well, I've heard them answered, but I don't remember a lot of them. There's a couple of weeks ago. Sorry if my voice seems a little bit rough. I have basically spent the last 2 days talking non-stop at my job and saved my voice a little bit, as it were, by drinking lots of water. Okay, so this is the 99 questions no one ever asks tag. I originally saw this Decaffeinated Kim channel, which is very good, and I recommend it. And it just seemed like a really interesting sort of tag to do. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, question 1. Do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Well, this is a bit of a weird one, but I generally keep closed apart from one closet door, which doesn't technically exist anymore. So I always have one part of the closet, just because I don't have the door. I haven't had it for a few years. It does make getting dressed a little bit easier in the morning. But no, all my other closet doors are usually closed. So, question 2. Do you take the shampoos and conditioner bottles from hotels? I do, yeah. I don't really use conditioner a lot. I don't need to with my hair. But yeah, I'm a bit of a fiend for that sort of thing. I will, if I'm leaving, pack everything up and then just kind of sweep all of the free stuff like the shampoos and the soaps into my hand luggage. So yeah, but I've always done it. Okay. Question 3. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or not? I sleep with them tucked in, but I don't really use sheets. I have like a quilt or a comforter. It's quite big, so I use that, and I just kind of curl up in it, and yeah, I don't really have like kind of like sheets that you would see in like a hotel room. But those ones like the bum sheet, that's always tucked in. I don't know why you would have it out. Makes no sense whatsoever to me. Question 4. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? No, in the UK, most of our street signs are actually kind of drilled into the actual kind of brick streets, so you don't really there's not really a chance that you could steal a street sign. And I've seen what they look like in America, and you know how you could, in theory, steal one like that, but no, not in the UK. So no. Question 5. Do you like to use post-it notes? Yes. I use them so much at work to keep a track of stuff, because my job is it's quite a heavy workload, but there's a lot of different kind of tasks, so I use them if I need to keep details or a batch or something, and it's quite a very useful tool. Plus, they come in these kind of awesome bright colours like bright yellow or turquoise or stand out, and it is really useful for when you're trying to stay organised, which I always try to be. I do use them at home as well, but mainly at work. Question 6. Do you cut out coupons but then never use them? Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, well, I won't really cut them out, but I'll keep the magazine. And I'll think, yeah, I'll do this. I'll save this at some point, and sometimes I do. But more often than not, I forget. And then I'll find the little magazine with the coupons in it 3 months later, and it'll be out of date, and then I'll get really annoyed that I couldn't, I completely forgot. Question 7. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? I would rather take the bear, if only because there's only one of them. And I know a little bit about how you're supposed to make yourself look taller, and certain ways that you could, in theory, survive getting mauled by a bear. Whereas with bees, I think because there's so many of them and they just sting, overall I think the pain would be worse. So yeah, I'd rather tackle a bear. Yeah. Question 8. Do you have freckles? No, I don't. I don't have a particularly fair complexion. No, sadly not. Question 9. Do you always smile for pictures? Sort of. I get kind of awkward in pictures because I start overthinking it. Like when people say smile naturally, I'm just like, what is naturally? And then I start overthinking it, and then it becomes trying to force a natural smile, which you can never do. And I wear glasses, and I hate how I look in pictures with glasses because the lens flare always goes off the glasses and it looks weird. So yeah, I usually do try to smile, but I try to keep it kind of toned down because if I do a big kind of beaming grin, it looks a bit silly. So I try and do like a kind of a gentle smile, if that makes sense. Kind of a toned down smile. Question 10. What is your biggest pet peeve? I suppose maybe like inconsiderate people or kind of disrespectful people, particularly of people's time. I think this is all because I'm one of those people who's always half an hour to 15 minutes early for everything. And so, if someone's late, I get annoyed because I'm usually waiting around for them or that sort of thing. But I can consider people, and they just don't take people's feelings into account, and they don't think about how their actions will make someone else feel. That's probably my biggest pet peeve. I hate it when other people do that. Question 11. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? Not really. I think I used to a little bit as a kid. I was about 6 or 7 and people started talking about the cracks in the pavement and how it was bad luck and all that sort of thing. But no, not really. Question 12. Have you ever peed in the woods? Yes. My house is very close to some woods, lovely set of woods, and it's literally about 30 seconds walk away. It's lovely. So yeah, I have definitely used the woods when I've been caught short. Okay. Question 13. What about pooped in the woods? No, I can safely say I have never been so desperate that I've actually pooped in the woods. Having a pee I think you could get away with because it's it's sterile and it doesn't usually smell or anything. But pooping, I think, is a bit much. I mean, if you need to go, then go, but then try and make it as discreet as possible. Yeah. Number 14. Do you ever dance even if there's no music playing? All the time. I will do it when I'm waiting on the phone. If I'm on hold on the phone, I'll do it if I'm getting ready in the morning, or if I just have a song stuck in my head, or just any reason, I will start dancing. I've started doing little shoulder gyrations in queues. If I'm at a coffee shop and it's a particularly long line and I've got nothing to do, I will just start doing little kind of shoulder bops and everything. It's probably really embarrassing, but I just like doing it and it doesn't harm anyone. Question 15. Do you chew your pens and pencils? I don't really chew my pencils because I don't use them any, but I have a horrible habit of chewing my pen lids. So when they're on the end of pens and stuff, and I'm just thinking I will chew them. I used to be awful at it as a teenager. I used to just chew and chew and chew, and I used to not be able to fit the pens anymore. I used to have to kind of probably push them and ram them onto the end of the pen to actually make it fit. But thankfully I've stopped. I've kind of grown out of that habit. Yeah. Question 16. How many people have you slept with this week? None, and this is going to sound awful, but I'm really grateful about that. Because I love my sleep. I love my sleep. And I'm one of those weirdos who loves kind of investing in my home life. So I love being able to come home and snuggle in my own comfy duvet. And just get a proper, really good night's sleep. So I love that. Am I going to do it for the rest of my life? Probably not. But, so the answer to that is none. Question 17. What size is your bed? It is a single bed, but everything else is double, if that makes sense. So I've got like a double-sized duvet and plenty of pillows and everything. So it's really comfortable. It's like a little nest. And my sleep has never been so good. I used to have real trouble with insomnia or getting to sleep. I used to find it really hard to get to sleep because my brain would just be buzzing a lot of the time and it wouldn't be able to start to get calm or anything. But once I started sort of investing in really comfortable duvet covers and proper sheets and everything, my sleep has been fantastic. And I really enjoy it. Question 18. What is your song of the week? I've had quite a few, but my song at the moment, which I'm obsessed with, is the new Ellie Goulding song, which is called Something in the Way You Move. And I didn't know she was going to be releasing this. I knew she had a new album coming out in the winter. And I wasn't hugely impressed with the first debut single, the lead single, which is On My Mind. But I love this song, because it's a proper, what you'd call like a pop banger. It's a really catchy kind of dance pop song. And she did it with Greg Kurstin, who has done a lot of stuff with Pink and Sia, both of whom I really enjoy working with, and Katy Perry, and some fantastic artists. So I really recommend that. I'm also listening to the Tinashe song, Player, which is really good. And the new Hertz album is out, and I can't wait to listen to that soon. So, I have a lot of music I need to catch up on because it's been a bit slow recently in terms of really good songs. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the new music come out in the next few weeks and months. Question 19. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Absolutely. Yeah, wear whatever colour you want. Guys who are worried about wearing pink, well, first of all, they're historically wrong because up until the 1920s, 30s, kind of 1920s, 30s, 40s, pink was a colour that baby boys used to wear because it was associated with kind of health and strength and all that sort of thing. And it wasn't really until like the 40s and 50s when it ended up being gender coded with blue, that there was a big kind of aversion against guys wearing pink because it was seen to be, feminine and, that sort of thing. And, let's be honest, guys, if you're that insecure that you think, wearing a pink shirt is gonna, make you less of a man or whatever, then the issue is with you. It's not with wearing a pink shirt, okay? Real men wear pink, guys, so, go to you. Question 20. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes, sort of. I mean, I don't watch them every day or anything, mainly because I don't have time, but I'm definitely still, I'm really getting into watching some of my favourites from my childhood again, because I haven't seen them for about 10, 15 years, so it's like on Netflix, they've got like the Powerpuff Girls, and, like there's Tom and Jerry on, and I still see the Disney movies, which are cartoons. In terms of like more adult cartoons, I quite like Archer. I think that's really funny, and I love the characters. I used to be a big Family Guy fan, not so much at the moment because I think it's just getting a bit overdone. And I'd like to see the new American Dads because I think they're supposed to be quite good, but I just haven't had time. And then stuff I've heard is really good, but I haven't seen yet, like most of Adventure Time and Steven Universe, which I keep seeing a lot of people talking about, which does look really good. So I hope to be able to watch some more at some point. Question 21. What's your least favourite movie? I'm gonna guess it means least favourite movie I've ever watched because I'm sure there's films out there that I will hate if I ever watch them. I think, I could argue about this for a good hour. The movie I guess I hate the most is a film called The Happening by M. Night Shyamalan. I suppose the reason I hate it is because it has quite a cool concept, and it's basically about this biological weapon being released by plants across the planet that's making humans kill themselves. Which sounds like a really cool kind of sci-fi concept, but then it's horribly directed and written and miscast, and it's such a big shame of a film because it could have been really good, it could have been really scary, and it could have been really interesting, but it's just a big mess by the end of it, and I don't know, I just don't like it. Number 22. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? I'd probably bury it in the woods, maybe, or under someone's patio, or I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. Number 23. What do you drink with dinner? Well, I normally drink like a soft drink, like pop, or I guess in America you'd call it sodas, like Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Max, that sort of thing, lemonade, water, pretty much what I drink with dinner. Number 24. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? I like chicken nuggets, but I don't really eat them much. I have them maybe once a year, if that. But if we're talking like chicken nuggets, I'm presuming we're talking about, McNuggets from McDonald's, in which case it'd be dipping them in either the standard tomato ketchup, which is fine, or in the barbecue sauce, which is also really, really good. So, yeah. Question 25. What's your favourite food? Oh, I can't decide. I really can't, because every time I think, it might be like pizza, or it might be like a chicken thing, or whatever, something else comes along, and I'm like, but I really like that too. Again, I could spend a whole hour talking about all the food I like, because I've got a real sweet tooth as well. But then I also quite like some salty food, so yeah, I honestly can't decide. I might do a food ASMR video at some point, and it will literally probably just be me going, okay, so this is a food I like, and this is a food I like, and this is a food I like, and just, yeah, probably won't be that interesting. Question 26. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? Okay, I love. Okay, I'm just gonna try and think of ones that I really could sit, or I have watched on repeat, as I have done with a few films, and I just enjoyed them again and again and again and again. So the first movie that comes to mind is Clue, which is kind of a 1980s comedy film, which is about the board game Clue, or Cluedo as we call it in the UK. And it's really funny. I love it so much, and it has such positive memories for me, because the first time I saw it, I was in a bar in New York City on New Year's Eve, and I couldn't drink because I was under 21 at the time. But I got chatting to a very nice bartender, and I just sat and talked to him, and we watched Clue and then Twilight Zone episodes, and that's how I rung in the new year, and it was just a really, really nice time. So yeah, it's really positive memories. Other movies, it's stuff like I really, really love the new Mad Max Fury Road. I love it. I could and have watched it several times. I also really like older movies, so I love Psycho, I love Rear Window, Brief Encounter, all kinds of movies. Comedy, so I really like stuff like Easy A or Clueless. Yeah, I have quite a few films that sort of, in the event of, some kind of apocalypse or something, and I had to grab important stuff, they're the kind of DVDs I would stick into a case somewhere, just in case, they needed to be saved for humanity or something. Clearly I've thought about this a lot. Number 27. Last person you kissed slash kissed you. I kiss my friends all the time, like on the cheek or on the forehead or that sort of thing. The last person I kissed my mum on the cheek a couple of nights ago. As we're saying bye to each other, so yeah. I'm totally gonna count that though. Question 28. Were you ever a boy slash girl scout? No. No, we don't really have boy scouts, I guess, in the UK. Or certainly not like hugely enforced, I don't think. For girls, there's stuff like the brownies, which is basically the equivalent of the Girl Scouts. But no, was way more of a bookish, kind of nerdy kid, and my parents didn't try to force me into doing anything I didn't want to do. So yeah, I was more than happy to sit inside most of the time when I wasn't at school and just sit and read. Question 29. Would you ever strip or pose nude in the magazine? I don't think I'd ever pose nude in the magazine, no. As for strip, I mean, I think you'd have to depend on the context. Like, if you're with someone who, you know, thinks you're the dog's pajamas and you're really in love with everything, then what do consenting adults get up to? You know, that's nobody's business. But if you're talking about like in a club or something, or getting paid to do it, no way. Question 30. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? It wasn't technically paper, but I did write my friend a postcard because I spent a couple of weeks in Cyprus this summer, and it was really nice. And I promised my friend I'd send her a postcard. So I did write her on that. Question 31. Can you change the oil on a car? Nope. No, I don't have a car. I don't drive, so yeah, I'm pretty useless. I know how to I know how to change a tyre. And that's just because I wanted to learn how to do it, so the next one might be learning how to change the oil. Okay. Question 32. Ever gotten a speeding ticket? Nope. Again, can't drive. Question 33. Ever run out of gas? You know, see, answer above. You know, don't drive. Question 34. Favourite kind of sandwich? It depends on the situation. I mean, I've recently learned how to do an American style grilled cheese, and that really is delicious, and I love doing them. But I also love, like, I had a pulled pork sandwich once, and it was absolutely delicious. I made it with like leftover pork meat from a Christmas celebration, and I like toasted the bread and everything, and it was delicious. So probably that. Question 35. Best thing to eat for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast most mornings because I get up fairly early. So I just usually drink some orange juice, and I'm good to go for the morning. If I'm at home during the week, then I will have scrambled eggs on toast, which is really nice, or an omelette, which I really like. Bacon is the best, so yeah, that's really nice. Question 36. What is your usual bedtime? My usual bedtime is about 11:15 in the evening, because I get up at about just after 7 a.m, so it means I've got plenty of time to wind down, go to sleep, and then, wake up kind of bright and early. Question 37. Are you lazy? I don't know. I mean, there are definitely times when I think I'm being really lazy, but then when I'm being a bit kinder to myself, I'm thinking, no, you're actually just taking a bit of downtime, and that's fine, because, my job's quite busy, and I do manage to do a lot of stuff and juggle a lot of responsibilities, both professional and personal, so I don't think I'm super lazy, but who knows. Question 38. When you were a kid, what did you dress up as for Halloween? I wasn't a huge Halloween fan. I mean, I like Halloween as a concept, but I'm not really into fancy dress. I don't really get it. But I do think one year I went as a skeleton, and yeah, it was nice. Question 39. What is your Chinese astrological sign? I think it's the horse. I think, yeah, because the Chinese year runs slightly different to both the zodiac and the Gregorian calendar. So I think I am the horse. Because for a couple of years I thought I was the goat randomly, but no, I am the horse. So yeah, which I think is good. Apparently, it's good stuff. Question 40. How many languages can you speak? Fluent English. I know very patchy French and German from my school studies, and I've been learning Italian on and off for about 18 months. And I like doing a little bit every day. I'm on the Duolingo, which is fantastic, and which I really recommend you do if you want to learn the language. Question 41. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? No, I've kind of toyed with the idea of maybe subscribing to Psychologies or New Scientist, but I don't read them enough to kind of take the plunge, as it were, but I might do it in the future if I have a little bit more disposable income. Question 42. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? I'm going to have to say Legos because we don't really have Lincoln Logs in the UK. I don't even really know what they are. But no, Legos are, awesome. Everyone likes Legos. Question 43, sorry. Are you stubborn? Yes, about something. I mean, I will always try and do something that will please the most amount of people possible, and I'll try not to inconvenience people. But if it comes down to I really want to get something, or I really want to do something, then I am pretty stubborn, and there are some kind of morals and values that I will always hold on to. Yeah. Question 44. Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I don't have particularly strong feelings for either, really. We don't really see much of their shows, apart from on YouTube, really, and on certain selected CBS channels that we get, and they're usually at like 1 in the morning, so no, we don't really see much of them, so I haven't seen enough of them to make like an informed opinion. Question 45. Ever watch soap operas? I used to, and in a really weird way, I always like to know vaguely what's going on with them, just in case someone asks. So I've got at least a vague knowledge of what's going on. But no, my mum likes one soap opera in particular, but no one else in my family does, so not really. Question 46. Are you afraid of heights? In theory, no. But then, if I'm on a rooftop or if I'm at the edge of a really tall building, I get a bit skittish, I get a bit scared, but I think that's normal. But no, I'm fine if, I'm on a plane, and I'm looking out a window, and I'm fine with that. I have no issues with that sort of thing, or being at the top of on the top floor of a high building. No, I'm fine. Question 47. Do you sing in the car? Yes. I am a terrible, terrible singer. And if you could get written up for a singing, citation or violation or whatever, it probably would have happened by now. But I just don't care. When I'm in the right mood and a song that I love comes on, I will sing, I will mime, I will give it literally the full performance. Question 48. Do you sing in the shower? Yes. That's a bit of a pattern emerging here. So yes, I do sing in the shower. In particular, and this is a bit of a shame really, in that I once, when I was bored in the shower, I thought, what can I really do here? I did a medley of favourite parts of one of my favourite pop stars' most recent album. So I basically picked the bit out of each song on the album that I really liked and did them in order, which is possibly the geekiest thing I did that day. Because, Lord knows I've done way geekier things since. But, yeah, so I don't sing in the shower like a lot, but when I do, I definitely do. Question 49, do you dance in the car? Well, since I don't drive, I can do like a little dance and all that sort of thing, and no one really minds. And it's not distracting anyone from actually like driving. Question 50, have you ever used a gun? Apart from in laser tag, no. In a weird way, I think it'd always be quite cool and quite useful to actually know how to use one and be able to handle one. But I don't really properly know how to use one. Yeah. Question 51. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer, that would be at my university graduation. Would it? Yeah. I was just thinking, because I did get my ID taken for my job. That's really a portrait with those eyes. Literally just sit in front of a camera and a guy pressing a key on a keyboard. So yeah, last time was at my university graduation in the full regalia. Question 52. Do you think musicals are cheesy? Yes, but I do still like a couple of them. It depends, like, I won't go see a musical just for the sake of it being a musical. It has to be something that's really interesting, or that I've heard great things about. So, yeah, I mean, movie musicals are the same, really. I'm not a huge movie musical fan, but the odd ones I like, I quite like. So I love Singing in the Rain, and I love the Audrey Hepburn one, Funny Face, which I really enjoy. So yeah, it really does depend for me, but not to a huge amount, because I just, in a weird way, I like it when singing's singing and acting's acting. Yeah, I sound a bit old-fashioned when I say that, but yeah. Question 53, is Christmas stressful? Yes, but it's still my favourite time of year, my favourite holiday, so because we do have Thanksgiving in the UK, sort of from the middle of November, I am in sort of gearing up to full Christmas mode, so I have Christmas lists for everyone in my family. I'm there with the Christmas music, I love it. It is stressful in a way, but then I think if you just prepare and you just sit down one evening and just think, okay, here's everything I need to get done, here's how I can do it, here's what I can do now, that sort of thing. I don't think it's as stressful. Yeah. Question 54. Ever eat a pierogi? I'm sorry, I really don't know what that is. Yeah. Sorry. If I don't know what it is, I'm going to say I never have. So, yeah. Question 55. Favourite type of fruit pie? I'm not a big pie person. I hate savoury pies. But I have really wanted to, because I quite like baking, I've really wanted to try and make a strawberry pie. Because I did have one once, and they did do one at my place of work in the cafeteria a few months ago, and it was absolutely delicious, and I'd love to make one. So yeah, I'm going to go with strawberry, or like a forest of fruits. I'm not a big apple pie person. Question 56. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. This is going to sound really weird, but I really wanted to be like a coroner or like a forensic, like a forensic scientist when I was a kid, because it was right around when CSI was getting huge. And I used to love shows like in the UK we have a murder series called Midsummer Murders, which is all about murders that take place in the country. But yeah, I used to love all kind of murder and murder mystery shows when I was a kid. I was a little bit of a weird kid. So yeah, I used to love it and think that was really interesting. And then it was maybe a plan to become a doctor at some point. But no, apart from that, I'm not really sure. Oh, I went through a phase of wanting to be a journalist because I enjoy writing and all that sort of thing. But then that kind of died a death a little bit. And then I wanted to do something in psychology, and that's what I went on to study at A level and at university. So yeah. Question 57. Do you believe in ghosts? Not really. I mean, I do believe in, like, you have a soul and maybe spirit or something, but in terms of actually stuff being haunted by ghosts, I don't know. I've had family members who have said they've seen ghosts where they work and all that sort of thing, so there might be something to it, but I don't. I've never encountered one, so I'm just going to say no for now. Question 58. Ever have a deja vu feeling? Surprisingly, this happens to me every so often, and I feel like I've either dreamt a particular sensation or a particular series of events, and I don't know what causes it. It's really weird. If it does feel like I've dreamt it or I've already been in the situation and know what's going to happen, how I'm going to react. So yeah, that definitely happens to me. Question 59. Take a vitamin daily? No. I should maybe look into it though. But I'm feeling pretty healthy and everything, so I certainly don't think I'm lacking in any vitamins, so yeah, I think I'm okay. Question 60. Wear slippers? No, because I have a dog who will just chew them up. But I do have some for when it gets particularly cold around, and someone got me them for Christmas, so they're very kind of special occasion slippers because they're huge and they're kind of moose shaped, so they have the big head and the antlers. And I love shuffling around in them when it's particularly cold outside, and it's like Christmas time when you don't have to go outside or anything, and you're just kind of all, cozy and warm at home. So yeah, they usually come out then, but generally I either go barefoot or if it's quite cold, I'll socks. Question 61. Wear a bathrobe? No. I do have like an old kimono thing because my dad went to Japan, many years ago. And I do have like a dressing gown sort of thing when it is particularly cold, but I don't really wear them enough for it to be like a regular thing. So I do have like what you would call probably like a bathrobe, but no, don't really wear it. Question 62. What do you wear to bed? I usually just wear a t-shirt and underwear and some shorts because it's quite chilly in the UK most of the time. But I don't really wear like pajama bottoms a lot unless it's sort of getting towards the cold time of year like it is now. So yeah. Question 63. First concert. I think my first concert there was a thing at my local town hall, and it was a celebration of peace efforts, and it was when I was a young kid, and it was really nice, kind of classical music, and it was really nice. But then my first, I guess what was I went to, and it's not really my sort of music, but it was a gift from my best friend who bought me tickets because it was her favourite band. It was a ticket to see Avenged Sevenfold, who are a kind of heavy metal outfit, and this was at a local university union, and it was definitely interesting. It was a very weird, interesting experience. But since then, I've generally gone to like gigs and stuff on my own. So yeah, I've seen like Marina and the Diamonds and Lights and other singers and acts and that sort of thing, but generally on my own. Let's just go down the list a bit. Yes, okay, so question 64. Walmart, Target or Kmart? Well, we don't have any of them in the UK. I mean, I think, because we have a shopping chain called Asda, I think it's Walmart that owns Asda. So if I had to pick up, I would probably say Walmart, because Asda's alright. Question 65. Nike or Adidas? I wear Converse a lot of the time, so I'm fine with either. If I had to pick, probably Nike, just because I prefer the logo. That's such a superficial reason. Question 66. Cheetos or Fritos? I think I would go with Cheetos because I don't know what Fritos are. Cheetos are basically, we have the UK equivalent and they're called Wotsits. And they're kind of like, kind of a corn, sort of puffy, airy snack covered in like synthetic cheese taste. Like a powder, so yeah. Question 67. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? I don't really eat either as a snack. I guess if I had to pick, I'd probably go sunflower seeds because they're like less crunchy, or I don't know. I'd rather have neither, but if I had to pick sunflower seeds. Question 68. Ever hear of the group Tribien? They sound like vaguely familiar, but I couldn't tell you for why. I definitely don't have any of their like music on my iPod or anything, so I don't know. Question 69. Ever take dance lessons? Not really. We had a thing in high school on the week before we broke up for Christmas, where we got some very basic kind of dance techniques or things, which weirdly I still remember to this day, because all of my jokes about dancing and singing aside, I think I've got fairly okay rhythm, and I move quite well, so I do enjoy dancing. But no, I've never taken professional lessons. I probably never will, but who knows. Question 70. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? I don't know, maybe something in... It's weird, I've imagined something in kind of corporate business, like in a suit or something, or something quite physical. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Question 71. Can you kill your tongue? Yes, I can. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I've just killed my tongue. Yeah. It's really weird how it passes down. My mum can't do it, but my brother can, and my dad can, so it's just a weird genetic quirk. Question 72. Ever won a spelling bee? Maybe in like a young class setting, but never like a national or anything. I'm a bit insufferable when it comes to spelling because I will forget some random words, but then if I read someone else's like piece of work, I'll spot them instantly. So yeah. Question 73. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? I've cried because I've watched something or listened to something that has really struck at me emotionally, and been quite happy, if that makes sense. So, to use a very corny example, the very first time that I sat and watched It's a Wonderful Life all the way through, I got very teary-eyed at the end. Like, genuinely very kind of emotional and teary-eyed at the end. So, yeah. A more recent example is in the UK we have a TV show called The Great British Bake Off, and it's a baking competition for about 12 people, and every week they have challenges to do and all that sort of thing, and every week they get eliminated, the usual kind of reality show format. And in this week just gone, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen the show yet or doesn't know who's won, I am going to talk about the winner. And the winner was a woman named Nadia Hussain. And I'm really proud of her because I supported her from the start, and I was very kind of vocal in, how she was talented and she was funny and she seemed like a genuinely nice person. And when she won, I got really overexcited and everything. But I genuinely had a little bit of a tear in my eye because she gave a little speech to the cameras, like a little aside, and it was a very beautiful, very moving speech about how she was never going to let herself, she was never going to talk herself down anymore, she was never going to think she couldn't do anything because she can. And if you ever get a chance to watch it on YouTube, I really recommend it because it's such a beautiful, genuinely heartfelt, sincere moment, and it kind of sucker punched me right in the heart, and I loved it, and it was this beautiful moment, and this, is a contestant universally loved by the British public. So yeah, that was probably the last time I kind of got a bit teary-eyed, because I was really happy. Question 74. Own any record albums? I don't, because I don't have like an LP player, but my dad, my mum and my dad had quite a few, and they had quite a lot of like soundtracks and stuff like ABBA and Fleetwood Mac and all that sort of thing. I'm not quite sure what they are at the moment. They're in their attic. But no, I don't own any. If I had the money and the time, I'd probably start getting some of my favourite kind of modern albums on like records. Question 75. Own a record player? No, sadly I don't, but might be something for the future. Question 76. Regularly burn incense? No, I do. I do like candles a lot though. I've become a bit of a candle fan after kind of eschewing them for a few years. But yeah, I have become that annoying Yankee Candle person who's like, oh, you have to try this Yankee Candle, that sort of thing. I am that annoying person. I have 3 on the go as I'm recording this, and they smell really nice. So, not 3 big ones like the little tea lights you can get, and they just smell really nice. Question 77. Ever been in love? If we're talking romantic love, then yes, once, and it didn't end particularly well. So for a while afterwards, I was very it kind of messed me up for a little bit, and it didn't really help me at all. It was very badly timed, but that's fine. And I learned from it, that sort of thing. But to kind of quote a maxim by Taylor Swift, to kind of be in love with your own life. So that's something I've been trying to do this past sort of a year, 18 months, is to kind of start doing stuff I really enjoy doing and that makes me happy, and to kind of fall in love with my own life. So yeah, hopefully that sort of counts. Question 78. Who would you like to see in concert? I would really love to see Bjork, and I have a lot of artists I would absolutely adore to see live. So I'd like to see. I'm just thinking of all the music, like Ellie Goulding. She's doing a UK tour soon, so I'm really tempted to get tickets to see her. And God, who else is there? There's a ton of artists. So if they came to the UK and came to my city, I would absolutely love to get tickets. It's like I had tickets for Kelly Clarkson this year, but sadly she's cancelled because of health reasons, which is understandable. You know, you've got to look after yourself. So yeah. But no, I have tons and tons of different artists I'd love to see. I'd love to see Imogen Heap again because I've seen her a few years ago and I loved it. She was absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it's like I really love like mainstream pop music, so I'd love to see like Lady Gaga just for the sheer spectacle of it, and she is quite a solid performer, really. And it might be worth seeing, you know, some bands like Years and Years and Hurts and, you know, other artists. I wish I could name more, but I genuinely just can't think of any more at the moment. Yeah, I think I'd also really like to see Sia and Marina and the Diamonds, because I saw her a few years ago when I was in uni, and she was awesome, and she's released a lot of material since then, and so it'd be really nice to kind of see her perform some of the songs I quite like live. Okay. Question 79. What was the last concert you saw? The last concert I saw was Lights. And Lights is a Canadian singer-songwriter, and she does quite electronic pop stuff. And she was amazing. She was fantastic. And her album's really good. So she released 3 albums. The first one is called The Listening, and that's quite light, bubbly, quite innocent electro pop. The second one, Siberia, which is my favourite, is a bit dark and a bit more kind of dubsteppy and a bit kind of crunchier and a bit deeper in terms of the beats and everything. I mean, my favourite song she's ever done is on it, which is called Where the Fence is Low. And it's such a good little, you know, proper tune, and I love it. And then she just released an album last year called Little Machines, I believe, and that's really good as well. And that's kind of like a mix of the two, really. It's a bit more pop, but no, she was really good. I was really ill for it, so I really had to kind of drag myself with like a big coat and a scarf because I was just getting over a terrible cold. But yeah, I had an amazing time there, and yeah, it was really nice to see her in the flesh, as it were. Yeah. Question 80. Hot tea or cold tea? If I'm gonna have tea, then kind of hot tea. I mean, I don't drink it like boiling hot, but when it's warm, yeah, I'm more of a hot chocolate guy. So, question 81. Tea or coffee? Definitely not coffee. If I'm gonna have tea, it'll be like a fruit tea or peppermint tea, that sort of thing. But I am more of a hot chocolate person if I'm gonna have a hot drink. Question 82. Sugar or snickerdoodles? I don't really know what sugar, I guess. Question 83. Can you swim well? I think so. I really like swimming on my lunch break. It's a nice way to kind of get the exercise in, and then when I finish at 5 o'clock, I can go straight home then and relax. I don't have to worry about going to the gym afterwards. So it's a nice way to kind of fit it in your kind of lunch break hour. Question 84. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? Yes. Yeah, I've never really had that issue of breathing in water through your nose. Question 85. Are you patient? Oh, I hope so. I mean, it depends. I get bored quite easily, but that's usually on my own stuff. But with other people, I am usually pretty patient. I don't mind waiting for people. I don't mind, if someone's struggling with something, I really don't mind. If I'm helping them out, going over stuff again and again, I really have no issue with that. Because people, different people learn at different paces and everything, and if I was in that situation, I want someone to be, kind and considerate and patient with me. So yeah, but if I'm on my own, then I always carry like a book or a magazine or, my phone, because I want to do stuff. So yeah. Question 86. DJ or band at a wedding? It depends on the couple. It really does. Because if the couple has found a band that is their personal taste, then it will be a proper band. So if it's like, country or rock or pop or whatever the, situation may be, jazz or whatever, then that's great if it matches them. But if they want a more kind of mixed variety, then it's absolutely fine to have a DJ, because then everybody's getting a mix of songs, and it's absolutely fine. So yeah, whatever suits you. Question 87. Ever won a contest? Yes, but it's quite unusual. I was the winning entry that named a family centre in a district of my city, not too far from where I live. And it was very young, and it was a really simple competition of, submit a name for this family centre, and I just gave the name, and it just ended up getting picked. So yeah, and then I've run like other stuff as well, but that's probably the most unusual. Question 88. Ever had plastic surgery? No. Not like cosmetic surgery. No. 89. Which are better, black or green olives? I like neither, so no. 90. Can you knit or crochet? No, but I really want to learn how to knit. There are some fantastic kind of starter packs out there. And I really fancy grabbing one of them and just doing it over the winter holidays or when I've got some time off. Because I would love to learn how to probably knit a hat or a scarf or something. It would be quite cool. It's a good way of keeping your fingers kind of with dexterity. Question 91. Best room for fireplace? Living room or lounge? Obviously. Question 92. Do you want to get married? I would like to. In the future. I don't want to get married right now. A lot of friends of mine are in long-term relationships, or are engaged, or going to get married in the very near future. And it's fine for them, but I haven't been in a long-term relationship enough, really, to be like, yep, I want to settle down, I want to get married right now. So, yeah. Sorry, there's a bird outside. It's quite weird because I'm recording this late at night. Question 93. If married, how long have you been married? I haven't, so okay, never mind. Question 94. Who was your high school crush? My English teacher towards my later years, and I'm not going to mention anything about it because, yeah, it's a little bit embarrassing. Question 95. Do you cry and throw a fit until you get your own way? No, I mean, if it's something I'm quite passionate about, I will argue and try and sway my point of view, but I won't, like, throw a fit. I've never really done that. I don't really get that kind of emotional blackmail stuff, so, yeah. Question 96. Do you have kids? No. Question 97. Do you want kids? Yes. At some point in the future, even if I have to be like a single dad, I do want to be a dad and have kids. Question 98. What is your favourite colour? My favourite colour is like a deep, intense sky blue, like a cerulean or an azure, or yeah, some kind of shade like that. I love that colour so much. My bedroom walls are that colour because it really calms me down, and I really just love it. So yeah, and I also really love like white and green and a ton of other colours as well. And finally, question 99. Do you miss anyone right now? I don't know. I'm okay right now. Yeah, I don't think I miss anyone just because I'm so tired right now. It's been a very long day. But, no, I don't miss anyone right now. But I do miss people a lot. You know, when I hear about them, or if I just think, oh, you know, I really want to hear from you, that sort of thing, you know. So, yeah, that has been the 99 questions. No one ever has tag. Thank you for being really patient and going through me on this, which is my longest ASMR recording to date. Yeah, I didn't think 99 questions would. I thought it was going to take absolutely ages, like, you know, like an hour and a half, or I was just going to really fly by them, but I forgot, like, the vast majority of what the questions were, and so I rambled a bit, so thank you if you've kind of stuck all the way to the end for this. I can't promise I'm going to be submitting or uploading ASMR videos regularly, as in every, you know, week or couple of weeks. It really is, you know, when I have a chance to do it and when I have an idea to do it, or I see a really cool tag, as in this case. But I really enjoy doing this, and for everyone who's left a really nice comment or subscribed or liked the video, just know that it really does mean a lot to me, and it's very sweet. It does kind of make my day when I see that someone's done something nice, because I know I'm a tiny ASMR artist at the moment, but yeah, thank you. It really does mean a lot. So yeah, right. I am gonna sign off now, mainly because it is nearly 2 in the morning when I'm recording this, because it's the only time that it's really quiet enough to get a decent, undisturbed recording. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a lovely evening. I hope this has been somewhat relaxing, if also almost inappropriately informative.